baby, so I'm actually going to be showing you how to remove a quick weave. So I'm going to jump right into this video. I've gotten so many questions about the quick weaves. Are they actually protective? How do they stay on? How long do they last? So I'm going to start answering those now. Alright guys, so a lot of you were wondering, I only have about 1 inch of leave out just in this area to cover the tracks, and I have about 1/2 inch of leave out around the perimeter, not even the entire perimeter, just the front of my hairline. The hair that I was using was Uni's hair, or I am using is Uni's hair. It is 3 bundles of their 16-inch. I did go ahead and do like a light ombre on it, and I did trim it up. Y'all, this hair, literally, I have not had to deal with it at all. When I say that, like, of course, I'm usually the type that wears a wig, takes it on, puts it off, put it on, take it off, whatever. But anyway, I've literally just been going to bed with the hair like this, like in a ponytail. I take it out, well, I literally put it in a ponytail, then put my scarf on and literally take it out. The only thing I have to worry about is my actual natural hair, which I'll usually just go through with a brush, so it stays pretty straight. If you guys don't know already, I have some heat damage going on, so my hair doesn't really have a tough time staying straight anyway, so that's not really my concern. But if you guys are wondering how long a quick weave will last, usually they can last, I would say at the most, keep it in for about a month, because you want to be able to wash and condition your hair as normal. Obviously you can wash your hair with a quick weave if you use lukewarm or cold water, because you don't want the cap to slip off, because of course it's glue. If the glue heats up, it's gonna start to slide and it just becomes a big mess. So, you know, it's totally up to you if that's something you want to do. When I used to wear quick weaves like all the time, especially in I guess early college days, I did go ahead and like wash just my leave out. So I would get in the shower, literally tilt my head forward and just wash my leave out, just so that I can press it out and it's fresh and it literally just blends in with the weave with no problem. The hair is really soft. I have not got any shedding. Obviously, because this hair is glued in, I would assume a quick weave should be the most optimum way or method to make sure that your hair does not shed. If you're getting shedding with a quick weave, we got some real issues, okay? So far so good. Even with the color, the hair looks really nice. As you guys know, by the end of this video, when I take off this quick weave, it's gonna be a wig. Now, I only use 1 cap. Some people are nervous about using 1, 2 caps. You guys are talking about using all these protective gels and all this extra stuff to go on top of your head. And I understand, I get it. If you want to use one of those quick weave like protectants that literally coats your hair and then you sit under the dryer, you let it dry, it gets really hard. Y'all, essentially that is pretty much providing a cap. And even still, you have to protect your hair with that. All of the glue that's used and all these gels and whatever it is you're using to mold your hair, of course it could be damaging. And when I say damaging, just because it's going to contain like alcohol and all those products that can eventually cause your hair just, I mean, you just don't want it. It's not good, especially the products that I can't pronounce. But I'm not one of those people that go crazy about natural products, because at the end of the day, it's all dead hair. It's just hair. Obviously, my length has been retained. If you guys have been following me for a while, I do nothing but protective styles on my channel. And so, you know, if that's something that you're scared of, I definitely recommend going to a professional. You guys are wondering, how does the cap stay on my head? Y'all, it's a cap. There's glue. The glue is going to seep through the cap, get onto your hair. If you're afraid of that, don't do it. Please don't do it. Do not follow my lead, okay? Because I'm not the one that's doing your hair. But I can definitely show you how to do it the way that I do it, and hopefully you still have hair. I haven't had any issues with it. Quick weaves have never done anything to damage my hair. If anything, it's me damaging my leave out from pressing my hair out every freaking day. So that's another reason that I don't like to keep them in, because I have a bad habit of, if I'm curling this hair, best believe my leave out is getting curled too. So yeah, I'm a bad example when it comes to that. But anyway, like I said, the hair is really soft, and then I'm just literally gonna start taking this out. I mean, you guys are wondering, I guess I've seen stylists, actually I do this to my clients. When I do a quick weave on them, I'll go ahead and sew down the perimeter of the cap, so then that way it does not slide back. Because there's also been times where I've had a quick weave and I've literally cut the cap, because I used 2 caps, didn't use enough glue on each one of those tracks, because I was so afraid of the glue, and when I cut down this area for my leave out, it literally starts to slide back. So I get what you're saying there. If you want to sew it down, you can, but I've learned to use enough glue, obviously not an abundant amount that my hair is like crazy with glue, but enough to where, okay, we got a little something going on. But I can't explain, y'all. And then on top of that, what I also do is when I start to curve the tracks upward, I literally curve them a little bit in front of the cap. So if you see my video, you'll see where I have my leave out there, and it's a little parting area. If you literally curve your tracks a little bit in front of the cap and put the tip of it in that little parting area, which is on your scalp, it's literally holding on every inch of the way. So you don't have to worry about it slipping back because it's literally on your scalp and on the cap. So it's holding on for dear life. So what I'm going to go ahead and use to remove this, I'm going to be using my Creme of Nature Argan Oil Shine Control Spray. If you guys don't know already, I love this freaking product. I use it for every freaking thing. So I'm just going to start by getting my leave out of the way. Let's see. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. It literally was not going anywhere to begin with, but as you can see, I flipped all the tracks, so we were good as far as that goes. And then, let's see, is this my hair? Yep. Alright, so I'm literally just going to start to spray around this entire perimeter area, just so that it loosens up. It makes it a lot easier for me to just pull this off. Here's the track that I had in between here, and as you can see, with very little effort, it literally came out. So then I'm gonna spray more. Literally, you let it sit for a couple seconds and you use your fingers just to kind of pull just a teensy tiny bit. Like, this is not hurting me at all. It should not hurt. It should literally be the glue sliding this baby right off, or the oil sliding it off. You want to be patient with this because obviously you're just putting the oil on it. It's not going to come up like in 2 seconds. So you just want to kind of massage it into those areas and then slowly start to pull back the cap. By the end of this, y'all, you are like literally promised, guaranteed that you'll be a grease monkey, but you won't have any damage. That kind of looks a little rough, especially when I like speed this up, but here's proof. Y'all, I am so greasy. My makeup is ruined. Ugh. But anyway, here's proof that none of my hair was left on the cap, and literally it's all on my head. That's it. Any shed hair that's normal, depending on how long you keep it in, especially if you keep it in for about a month. If you start detangling your hair and you get a little bit of shedding, obviously that's going to be normal because you just had a weave in for a month and your hair could not shed anywhere else except inside itself. Look at this. Here's the cap. Mind you, this is now a U-part wig. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash this up, put some wig combs right here, just 1, 2, and then 1 in the back, and now I have a U-part wig. But like I said, here's the proof. Like, there's none of my hair on this cap. 0. None. 0. Okay? I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but none of my hair is on the cap, and I only use one freaking cap and it's still intact. Then now the cap that I used was about $1.29, so it better been worth it, because I've had some before and they're kind of cheap and they don't really last that long, but this one obviously did. So yep, I'll use this, put it back on just like that. We're good. Now you have a wig. Wash this with some cold water. Yeah, we're lit. So for your hair, of course, I have my hair in 2 pigtails, y'all. How on God's green earth did it look like this? I don't know. I guess the oil will actually help me take off my makeup. So I'm just taking this pigtail out. And here's proof that I don't have like an abundant amount of glue in my hair, because if I did, that braid, there's no way that would have came out that easy, okay? Like, no way. The glue would have definitely had that tangled up. And I know some of you guys are still going to be like, no, Chrissy, no. But no, guys. Literally. Ooh, my head itches a little bit. A lot of it. I'm not even getting the glue particles on my hand. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Listen. Don't let people fool you into believing, like, if you don't do the research yourself, you will miss out on life. I promise. You really will. And like I said, if you don't feel comfortable doing it at home, don't. Please go to a professional. But yeah. Okay. Like I said before, those pigtails, my braids came out with no problem. Because guess what? There's very little glue left in my head. So from here, what I'll usually do is, of course, my hair is already oversaturated with oil, which is perfect. Because my goal is to literally slip out any of the large glue particles that I may have in my hair. So I'll take a wide tooth comb, and then I'll take the fine side of that to go through my hair. So let me show you. Look at how easy this is. And it's like I'm getting the little bitty bits of like balls up glue that are falling on my lap. This is how much hair came out just now. That's it. And that was only with one cap, y'all. It's about how much, you know, glue you actually use. Don't let people trick you. Now, if you are the type of person, which I've seen some people do quick weaves, and they will literally glue the area before putting down the track. Don't blame Chrissy if you're doing that because you're lazy and can't properly place the tracks. No, don't you go gluing the entire cap and then laying down the tracks and you want to blame me for why you bald head. Not gonna work. Very minimum shedding of my own hair. I only had it in for a week anyway, so that's good. Now I'm going through with the fine tooth side to really go against my scalp to get out any of that. And I mean, if you don't feel comfortable detangling your hair right now, I totally get it. However, my hair was technically stretched because I had blow dried it before I put the weave in, and then I put 2 pigtails in, which stretched it out. So it's not like I'm struggling to go through it. You guys can see that right now. So I have some glue right here. I can feel it. So let me show you. You see this? That's glue. You see how it just slid out? Exactly. Alright babe, so that's pretty much it. I just literally put on a cap because I'm not about to wash my hair. Not right now. It's not going down. I'm about to run some errands and just kind of go about my day. But this is pretty much the final result. I definitely just wanted to show you this. Like I said before, this is now a full quick weave wig. Like, yeah. Whole, well, it's more so like a U part, whatever situation. But yeah, just add some wig combs on here, or you don't even have to do that. You can literally sew this back down. Obviously, you would not want to glue this entire wig onto another cap, onto your head. I know somebody out there is thinking about it because I thought about it a long time ago. But that is not going to be safe. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, I definitely love the quick weave videos. I won't be doing any sew-ins or anything like that. Just takes too much time, and I don't wear hair long enough to even care to do a sew-in. But anyway, like I said, leave it to the professionals. If you guys are not comfortable doing this, please do not Don't blame Chrissy, okay? Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Eunice, for sending me this wonderful hair. I'll leave all of the details on the hair down in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.